Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the FIFINE gaming PC audio mixer, the SC3 model. This mixer includes volume fading, a XLR microphone interface, voice changers, channel controls, mute options, sound effect options, and 48-volt phantom power for podcast recording. I would also like to mention that this current model, the SC3, can also be applicable with your FIFINE AM8 gaming microphone. So if you do have that microphone, you can connect it directly into this particular soundboard here, as they are perfectly compatible and created by the same brand. Now this is just me unboxing the actual soundboard here, and I'll be going over all of the different options on it and how to use them very soon. But we can see it has a very sleek design. It's pretty small overall. I would say about 4 by 6 inches or so, or 4 by 8 inches. So it's nice and compact, but it has many different setting options on it. So let's go over the different jacks on it. So first we have the USB-C port to connect it to your computer, so you could use the actual system. We have the line out, line in, headphone and headset jack, so you could choose which kind of jack you want to use. Then we have the dynamic versus condenser option and the XLR cable slot, so you could use an XLR cable instead. Now going over the actual board here, we can see the colors in action. It does actually look pretty sleek once the colors are on, and we'll go over the different options here. First we have the 48-volt cable for podcast recording. Then we have the electric button. This is for electrical tones to add to your voice. Then we have two buttons, custom A and C. These are for custom sounds on your soundboard. Then going over to the first switch here, we can see the audio bar at the top here where the lights will change. First we have the mic slider, so you can change your mic volume, as well as a mute button that is below the mic slider. And the next slider that we will have here is the line in slider. Same difference. You can slide it up and down to change in your line in. Very similar to the mic one. And you can change the volume of your line in, which is pretty similar to just your mic. And you could also mute that as well. So you could have multiple mics plugged in basically. Then you have your headphones option for volume that's coming into you. So if you're listening to music, you can change the volume of that music by using this slider here, as well as you can change it to your mic monitor. And then line out, same thing, you could use it with your headphones or headset, and you could change the volume of incoming sound and mute yourself as well, or mute the sound coming in. Then we have the color changer, which is just the color of the actual soundboard. So if we do test it out here, we can change the color of the soundboard just by clicking in it, and I think if you hold it down, you could also have different effects as well. Then we have the voice changer, and if you click on this, it'll change through and cycle through the different voices. They offer male, female, robot, monster, baby, and elder. And then we have two more custom buttons for custom sounds. Alright, so now that we've sort of went over the actual product itself, I can now do a few different tests for you. Now, quickly, I'm just on the site here. I will have this linked in the description below if you do want to get one of these for yourself. You could get different colors such as black or white. I have the white version, but the black version also looks pretty clean as well, depending if you have a white or a black mic. And I want to just point out here on this picture, we can see that you could use an XLR input connection. So myself, I do have an XLR cable. If you don't know what that is, it's a very standard microphone cable for high quality mics. But if you have an XLR cable, you can connect it to the back of your FIFINE soundboard and into any FIFINE mic that you may have. Now, I'm going to quickly switch over to my headset mic that is currently connected into the soundboard, just so I could test out some of these different features. And it is lower quality than my condenser mic, but this mic is what I used to use for recording back then, but nonetheless though, these settings will still work. So just me moving the slider down on my mic option on the soundboard will lower the volume significantly until it's basically muted. I can turn that back up. And then just to quickly show off the voice changers, remember there are 6 voice changers. There is male, female, robot, monster, and baby, and elder. So I'm going to go to the male voice changer.
So this is the male voice changer.
This is the female voice changer.
Robot voice changer. This is the monster voice changer.
This is the baby voice changer.
And this is the elder voice changer.
So those are the different voice changers that you could use. And now I'm going to try out the electric option, which will electrically tone or change the tone of my voice. So there are 12 options, and you could go all the way from A all the way down to EB. So we're just going to do a few of them here. So this is the A tone, electric tone. This is the B tone. This is the C tone. This is the D tone. This is the G tone. This is the F tone. And this is the E tone. So anyways, that is sort of some of the different features that this soundboard offers. There are other features on it, such as the podcast setting, as well as, you can add custom sounds to the soundboard. And of course the mute buttons, which it's hard to demonstrate the mute buttons because they'll mute me, but they do work. I have tested them. And remember that these buttons here, mic, line in, headphone, and line out. Line in and line out is just, the incoming versus the output device, right? And then headphone and mic, same thing. Microphone is the inputted sound, or your voice, and the headphones is the outcoming sound, or the sound that you're hearing. But that's basically sort of the gist of how this little soundboard works. And for its price and for its quality, I say that it's a very good deal, and it's a very, I would say, budget-friendly deal in terms of a basic soundboard. Like this soundboard is, I would say, very balanced. It gives you some more complex additives, and it also has some more basic additives, such as, the different sliders and stuff. Now, this is not a soundboard for, making music, for example, but it is a soundboard that could be used, while you're gaming, to edit, your incoming sound, your output sounds, and to use, soundboards in games or whatever, if you're in a voice channel, or to use a voice changer very, very easily and quickly without downloading any software whatsoever, as it's all built into this exact model. And the option of so many different types of input and output plugins, you could use different types of, or you could use multiple different headsets or different mics at once, and you could change all their volumes accordingly. So if you have, different things such as you could see you put your tablet, even your phone connected in, even your laptop or your headset, headphones, or your mic, and even your desktop itself, any of those can be plugged in. As long as it is plugged in, you could use any of those options. But anyways, that is a review of this SC3 gaming audio mixer from FIFINE ampligame. Once again, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing. I don't typically do tech reviews, but once in a while I do tech reviews, but mostly my channel is focused on Discord tutorials. So if you are needing any help with that sort of thing, please check out my channel. Please join my Discord server. Once we hit 3,000 subscribers, I will be giving away 3 months of Discord Nitro to 3 different winners. So make sure to join my Discord server if you have any help or you just want to join the giveaway. And I will see you guys in the next Discord tutorial. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.